So there you go. You've been being lied to. Your usual news sources at YouTube are not telling you the truth. They're only going to tell you the truth that the establishment allows them to tell. They're never going to stick their chin out and tell you the truth about COVID, Fauci, the vaccines. They're never going to tell you anything. They're never going to tell you that our response to COVID has caused 500 million people to be thrown into poverty worldwide. They're not going to tell you that. We do at this show. I just wanted to let you know, you've been fair-mongered, you've been lied to since the start of this. Fauci's the biggest criminal liar of them all. The entire media is bought by Big Pharma. And we've been victims of a scaremongering campaign. They've lied about people who had different ideas. They've smeared them in the media. They've called anybody who goes against anything that the establishment says, they've called them an anti-vaxxer. The silver lining there is the term anti-vaxxer is starting to not mean anything anymore, because they're calling everybody who they just don't like an anti-vaxxer. They're calling people who are triple vaxxed anti-vaxxers. So that's the beauty there. So now anti-vaxxer doesn't really mean anything anymore.
The number of deaths actually solely attributable to COVID may be way lower than anyone had thought.
What?
And if this data applies to the UK, I'm sure it applies to the United States, Canada, European countries, all the others.
Are you a doctor?
Are you a doctor? So you mean all the stuff that they've been saying for 2 years straight about the death rate has been bullshit? I just told you one. Because we live in a corrupt system that's run by Big Pharma's money. Big Pharma made, just Pfizer alone, made $35 billion off their vaccine. That one vaccine. Forget about all the rest of the drugs they sold. They made $35 billion off that one vaccine. How much money, power, and influence does that $35 billion buy you? Pfizer, one company, is going to make $35 billion off that one vaccine. And then they own the news media and they own your government. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know the story of monoclonals and Dana White and how the establishment is keeping them from you on purpose. And Fauci doesn't know why. They don't know why. I think we all know why. Because our entire medical system is bought by Big Pharma. $35 billion in 1 year gives you enough money to buy several governments and several big corporate news stations. And they've done it. And you're a chump. And you're a dupe because you're being lied to at the speed of science every fucking day. Every day you're being lied to. And guys like my close friends who are for mandates have no idea what they're talking about and have become unbelievable authoritarian pussies. So shame on you for repeating propaganda uncritically that came straight from Big Pharma. Shame on you for not fucking criticizing that criminal Fauci and that criminal who used to head the NIH and the criminal corporate news people who keep lying to you about COVID. Shame on you.